Digital clock glows a violent shade of red, casting long shadows across this empty bed. It's 3 in the morning and the silence is loud. I'm wrapped in a blanket that feels like a shroud. I turn to the left and I turn to the right, but comfort is a luxury out of my sight. My eyelids are heavy, but my mind is erased, replaying the ghost of your beautiful face. The rest of the city is dreaming so sweet, while I'm tracking the tears running down to the sheet. And it's just another sleepless night in the dark, trying to breathe life into a dead frozen spark. The blankets are cold and my spirit is broke, choking alive on the words that we spoke. The sun is hours away from breaking the gray, and I'm trapped in the wreckage of our yesterday. Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, but I'm losing the fight, drowning right through another sleepless night. I look at the ceiling, I count every line, like counting the reasons you're no longer mine. I reach for my phone just to check on the time, but scrolling your pictures is an absolute crime. You're probably sleeping with peace in your chest, while insomnia's hands won't allow me to rest. My eyelids are heavy, but my mind is erased, replaying the ghost of your beautiful face. The rest of the city is dreaming so sweet, while I'm tracking the tears running down to the sheet. And it's just another sleepless night in the dark, trying to breathe life into a dead frozen spark. The blankets are cold and my spirit is broke, choking alive on the words that we spoke. The sun is hours away from breaking the gray, and I'm trapped in the wreckage of our yesterday. Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, but I'm losing the fight, drowning right through another sleepless night. Why can't I close my eyes without seeing your smile? Why does the darkness stretch out for a mile? Exhaustion is heavy, it's crushing my bones, but my heart is a prison of automated tones. Erase you from my thoughts, let the exhaustion win. Or let the daylight come, rush through my skin. God, it's just another sleepless night in the dark, screaming in shadows to bring back a spark. The sheets are a mess and my spirit is broke, suffocating completely on the promises we broke. The morning is coming to expose all the gray, but I'm permanently stuck in our yesterday. Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, I've lost the whole fight, shattered to pieces by another sleepless night. The sky's turning blue, the birds start to sing, but the morning don't heal a single damn thing. No sleep in my eyes, no peace in my view, just another long night spent missing you. Spent missing you. I accidentally knocked the wooden frame off the shelf and watched our perfect summer break apart like myself. The glass shattered outward across the cold bedroom floor, right through the smiles that we don't wear anymore. I pick up the glossy paper now sliced in two halves, cutting right down the middle of our happiest laughs. It's a physical warning of what we chose to destroy, a jagged reminder of all our forgotten joy. I'm holding the shards while my fingers start to bleed, staring at a snapshot of the love we no longer need. And they're just broken photographs scattered around, memories and splinters lying flat on the ground. We look so invincible, frozen inside of the light, before we let everything collapse in the night. Now your face is torn away from my open embrace, leaving a sharp, empty edge in the center of space. Yeah, the picture-perfect romance is completely unbound, just broken photographs bleeding out on the ground. I look at the pieces reflecting the dim hallway lamp. The edges are crinkled, the paper is heavy and damp. In this one we're running away from the incoming tide, with absolutely nothing but pure devotion inside. How did we go from a love that a camera could catch to a house full of ruins that we can't even patch? It's a physical warning of what we chose to destroy, a jagged reminder of all our forgotten joy. I'm holding the shards while my fingers start to bleed, staring at a snapshot of a love we no longer need. And they're just broken photographs scattered around, memories and splinters lying flat on the ground. We look so invincible, frozen inside of the light, before we let everything collapse in the night. Now your face is torn away from my open embrace, leaving a sharp, empty edge in the center of space. Yeah, the picture-perfect romance is completely unbound, just broken photographs bleeding out on the ground. Can I glue it back together? Can I tape up the tear? Can I smooth out the fractures of the way that we were? Or is the damage too deep for the framework to hold, leaving our history completely shattered and cold? I'm sweeping up the glass, but I am throwing away the only remaining evidence of our yesterday. God, they're just broken photographs burning my eyes, a gallery of choices built on beautiful lies. We look so damn happy, frozen inside of that light, before we systematically killed it out of sight. And now your silhouette is missing from my open embrace, leaving nothing but a scar in the center of space. Yeah, our picture-perfect world is completely unbound, just broken photographs bleeding out on the ground. A frame are torn into a final sharp sweep of the memory of you. I cut my own heart on the edges left behind. Nothing but broken photographs left inside my mind. I found a map we drew on a napkin back then, tracing out the paths of where we'd go and when. We built a future out of wishes and starlight, believing we could conquer any shadows in the night. But the paper is tearing and the ink's running dry, and I'm left staring at a completely empty sky. We spent so many years running after the sun. Now I'm standing in the cold with the damage undone. You stopped running and you walked right away, leaving me to hunt for the ghost of yesterday. And I'm out here chasing lost dreams tonight, running through the dark without a sliver of light, trying to catch a vision that has already died, clutching at the promises you casually denied. My feet are so tired, my heart is completely spent, following a trail where our forever once went. Yeah, the illusion is over, but I can't stop the fight. I'm just wasting my life chasing lost dreams tonight. I pass the old theater where we swore we'd see our names before our whole kingdom went up in violent flames. I see a stranger's shadow standing right by the glass, a bitter reminder of how quickly seasons pass. You're out in the world making new plans come true, while I'm still trapped trying to salvage the view. We spent so many years running after the sun. Now I'm standing in the cold with the damage undone. You stopped running and you walked right away, leaving me to hunt for the ghost of yesterday. And I'm out here chasing lost dreams tonight, running through the dark without a sliver of light, trying to catch a vision that has already died, clutching at the promises you casually denied. My feet are so tired, my heart is completely spent, following a trail where our forever once went. Yeah, the illusion is over, but I can't stop the fight. I'm just wasting my life chasing lost dreams tonight. Should I let them go? Should I drop the design? Should I accept that your hand is no longer mine? But waking up to reality is a terrifying cost, when it means admitting everything we had is truly lost. So I keep on running toward a horizon that's dead, living inside the fantasies built in my head. Guide-eyed, screaming after lost dreams tonight, begging the shadows to bring back your light, trying to force a miracle that's already dead. just a fading mirage, the final collapse of our beautiful montage. I'm stopping my feet, the dust starts to clear. There are no dreams left to chase, because you aren't here. I leave the front porch light burning bright through the dark, hoping the glow guides you back to our spark. Your keys are still hanging right next to the door, and your favorite slippers still sit on the floor. I refuse to move them, I refuse to accept the brutal reality of the night that you left. They say I'm a fool for just waiting around, listening for footsteps that don't make a sound. But my heart is a house that is locked in your frame, permanently frozen when you whisper my name. And if you never return, what am I supposed to do? How do I live in a world stripped of you? Do I stay in this kitchen and make coffee for one, staring at the damage that your absence has done? I'm a ship in the harbor with a broken down sail, trapped in the middle of a dead fairy tale. Yeah, the candle is burning, but the oxygen is spent. If you never return, this is where my life went. I check the street corner whenever a car passes by, watching the headlights cut open the sky. My heart skips a beat till the taillights go red, and the coldness comes back to my unmade bed. I've memorized every small scratch on the wall, waiting on a shadow that may never call. They say I'm a fool for just waiting around, listening for footsteps that don't make a sound. But my heart is a house that is locked in your frame, permanently frozen when you whisper my name. And if you never return, what am I supposed to do? How do I live in a world stripped of you? Do I stay in this kitchen and make coffee for one, staring at the damage that your absence has done? I'm a ship in the harbor with a broken down sail, trapped in the middle of a dead fairy tale. Yeah, the candle is burning, but the oxygen is spent. If you never return, this is where my life went. Will the porch light burn out? Will the winter turn cold? Will I match the gray hairs of the story untold? I don't want a new start, I don't wanna be free. If a fresh new beginning means you forgetting me, so I'll sit on this doorstep till the paint starts to peel, clinging to a promise that you used to make real. God, if you never return, what am I supposed to do? How do I force this broken heart to pull through? Do I die yeah, the universe turns, but my future is spent if you never return. This is where my life went. The sun's coming up, the porch light goes dim, the shadows disappear at the morning's cold rim. But I'm still right here, and I'll wait through the day in case you return and decide you will stay. I flip the switch, but the room stays completely dark. It feels like the electricity left with your spark. The hallways are shadowed, the corners are cold and bare. A heavy dim vacuum replacing the air where you were. I stare at the lamp on the nightstand right next to the bed, but it can't illuminate any of the words that you said. You were the warmth that could conquer the coldest of nights, the brilliant guide to my chaotic, confusing fights. Now the fuse has exploded, the circuit is broken in two, and I'm forced to navigate a universe stripped of your view. And I'm trapped in the dark without your light tonight, stumbling around, completely losing my sight. No sun in the morning, no stars in the midnight blue, just a freezing cold blackout since I lost the heart of you. I'm reaching for matches, but the packaging is soaked in my tears. Fear in the shadows that are feeding on all of my fears. Yeah, the world is completely blind, there's no horizon in sight. I'm drowning alive without your light. I walk down the block, but the street lights look completely dead, just casting a pale ghostly aura around in my head. I remember the glow that you brought to this entire town. Before you packed up, then you let our whole castle burn down. Now I'm shivering solo, wrapped up in a canvas of gray, unable to find the direction that leads to the day. You were the warmth that could conquer the coldest of nights, the brilliant guide through my chaotic, confusing fights. Now the fuse has exploded, the circuit is broken in two, and I'm forced to navigate a universe stripped of your view. And I'm trapped in the dark without your light tonight, blackness become my permanent tomb. Drowned by my tears, watching the monsters grow larger from all of my fears. Yeah, the universe has gone blind. There's no tomorrow in sight. I'm dying inside without your light. Just a total eclipse, just a shadeless room where the cold winter frost is beginning to bloom. No matches left to strike, no sun to guide me through. Just a permanent night without your The house is dead quiet, except for the ticking clock. My keys are still sitting right next to the deadbolt lock. I'm pouring a drink that I know will just make me feel small, staring at shadows that stretch up the living room wall. The calendar tells me it's been over 90 long days, but I'm still stuck rewriting the ending in thousands of ways. I'm holding the phone like a weapon against my own mind, replaying the harsh words and cold things I left behind. If I could turn back the hours, if I could alter the text, I wouldn't be sitting here wondering what happens next. And they hit me like a flood, these midnight regrets, the things that I said and the choices my spirit neglects. I'm rewriting our history out in the cold silver light, begging the dark to undo what I ruined tonight. Sleeping soundly while I am completely awake, paying the price for the promises I chose to break. Yeah, the clock stays on 12, but my heart is entirely spent, drowning alive in a bottle of midnight regrets. I walk to the window and look at the street lamps glow, remembering the night that I carelessly told you to go. I thought I was strong, you thought I wanted to run and be free, but independence is just a cold prison for me. Your closet is empty, the hangers are clicking in place, an echo of how I systematically cleared out your space. I'm holding the phone like a weapon against my own mind, replaying the harsh words and cold things I left behind. If I could turn back the hours, if I could alter the text, I wouldn't be sitting here wondering what happens next. And they hit me like a flood, these midnight facing what comes next. God, they tear me to pieces, these midnight regrets. The ghost of your tears and the arguments. My soul collects. I am begging the shadows to bring back your beautiful light, to erase the disaster I authored in the middle of the night. Are you sleeping soundly while I am collapsing awake, dying inside from the absolute biggest mistake? Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking. My future is completely spent, broken in half by the weight of my midnight regrets. Just an empty glass, just a silent phone, a man in the dark, realizing he's truly alone. Too late to call, too late to fix the view. Just midnight regrets and the bitter ghost of you. I accidentally knocked the wooden frame off the shelf and watched our perfect summer break apart like myself. The glass shattered outward across the cold bedroom floor, right through the smiles that we don't wear anymore. I pick up the glossy paper now, sliced in two halves, cutting right down the middle of our happiest laughs. It's a physical warning of what we chose to destroy, a jagged reminder of all our forgotten joy. I'm holding the shards while my fingers start to bleed, staring at a snapshot of a love we no longer need. And they're just broken photographs scattered around, memories like splinters lying flat on the ground. We look so invincible, frozen inside of the light, before we let everything collapse in the night. Now your face is torn away from my open embrace, leaving a sharp empty edge in the center of space. Yeah, the picture perfect romance is completely unbound, just broken photographs bleeding out on the ground. I look at the pieces reflecting the dim hallway lamp. The edges are crinkled, the paper is heavy and damp. In this one we're running away from the incoming tide, with absolutely nothing but pure devotion inside. How do we go from a love that a camera could catch to a house full of ruins that we can't even patch? It's a physical warning of what we chose to destroy, tape up the tear? Can I smooth out the fractures of the way that we were? Or is the damage too deep for the framework to hold, leaving our history completely shattered and cold? I'm sweeping up the glass, but I am throwing away the only remaining evidence of our just broken photographs, bleeding out on the ground. A frame with no glass, a picture torn in two, a final sharp sweep of the memory of you. I cut my own heart on the edges left behind, nothing but broken photographs left inside my mind. I leave the front porch light burning bright through the dark, hoping the glow guides you back to our spark. Your keys are still hanging right next to the door, and your favorite slippers still sit on the floor. I refuse to move them, I refuse to accept the brutal reality of the night that you left. They say I'm a fool for just waiting around, listening for footsteps that don't make a sound. But my heart is a house that is locked in your frame, permanently frozen when you whisper my name. And if you never return, what am I supposed to do? How do I live in a world stripped of you? Do I stay in this kitchen and make coffee for one, staring at the damage that your absence has done? I'm a ship in the harbor with the broken down sail, trapped in the middle of a dead fairy tale. Yeah, the candle is burning, but the oxygen is spent. If you never return, this is where my life went. I check the street corner whenever a car passes by, watching the headlights cut open the sky. My heart skips a beat till the taillights go red, and the coldness comes back to my unmade bed. I've memorized every small scratch on the wall, waiting on a shadow that may never call. They say I'm a fool for just waiting around, listening for footsteps that don't make a sound. But my heart is a house that is locked in your frame, permanently frozen when you whisper my name. And if you never return, what am I supposed to do? How do I live in a world stripped of you? Do I stay in this kitchen This is where my life went. Will the porch light burn out? Will the winter turn cold? Will I match the gray hairs of a story untold? I don't want a new start, I don't wanna be free. If a fresh new beginning means you're forgetting me, so I'll sit on this doorstep till the paint starts to peel, clinging to a promise that you used to make real. Still alive on my lip. Yeah, the universe turns, but my future is spent. If you never return, this is where my life went. The sun's coming up, the porch light goes dim, the shadows disappear, the morning's cold rim, but I'm still right here, and I'll wait through the day in case you return and decide you will stay. The house is dead quiet, except for the ticking clock. My keys are still sitting right next to the deadbolt lock. I'm pouring a drink that I know will just make me feel small, staring at shadows that stretch up the living room wall. The calendar tells me it's been over 90 long days, but I'm still stuck rewriting the ending in thousands of ways. I'm holding the phone like a weapon against my own mind, replaying the harsh words and cold things I left behind. If I could turn back the hours, if I could alter the text, I wouldn't be sitting here wondering what happens next. And they hit me like a flood, these midnight regrets, the things that I said and the choices my spirit neglects. I'm rewriting our history out in the cold silver light, begging the dark to undo what I ruined tonight. You're sleeping soundly while I am completely awake, paying the price for the promises I chose to break. Yeah, the clock stays on 12, but my heart is entirely spent, drowning alive in a bottle of midnight regrets. I walk to the window and look at the street lamps glow, remembering the night that I carelessly told you to go. I thought I was strong, thought I wanted to run and be free, but independence is just a cold prison for me. Your closet is empty, the hangers are clicking in place, an echo of how I systematically cleared out your space. I'm holding the phone like a weapon against my own mind, replaying the harsh words and cold things I left behind. If I could turn back the hours, if I could alter the text, I wouldn't be what comes next. Of the night, are you sleeping soundly while I am collapsing awake, dying inside from the absolute biggest mistake? Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, my future is completely spent, broken in half by the weight of my midnight regrets. Just an empty glass, just a silent phone, a man in the dark, realizing he's truly alone. Too late to call, too late to fix the view. Just midnight regrets and the bitter ghost of you. We're sitting together on the very same velvet couch, but your shoulders are turned in a cold and protective slouch. I reach out my fingers to brush on your faded denim jeans, but it feels like I'm reaching across vast and endless ravines. We're sharing a blanket, but shivering right to the bone. Two people in love who have never felt more alone. We used to fit tightly like pieces of one single heart. Now look at the distance that's quietly tearing us apart. Control and no physical wall in our sight, just a quiet expanse growing wider in the middle of the night, and it's killing me slow. The space between us tonight, an ocean of silence that swallowed up all of our light. I can look at your face, but I can't even reach your soul. A canyon of coldness that's taken a permanent toll. We're inches away, but we're thousands of miles apart, stuck in the desert of a completely dried out heart. Yeah, the room hasn't changed, but the nightmare is heavy, and plus I'm drowning alive in the space between us. The television's humming to fill up the vacancy here, but the static just emphasizes every single fear. I remember the days when we didn't need words to connect. Now every sentence we say is a ghost of neglect. You look at your phone and I look at the dark kitchen floor, both of us waiting for someone to walk out the door. We used to fit tightly like pieces of one single heart. Now look at the distance that's quietly tearing us apart. No border control and no physical wall in our sight, just a quiet expanse growing wider in the middle of the night, and it's killing me slow. The space between us the nightmare is heavy, and plus I'm drowning alive in the space between us. Can we bridge the divide? Can we build up a track? Can we sprint through the dark just to drag our love back? Or has the gap grown too massive for either to cross, leaving us stranded with nothing but absolute loss? I'm screaming your name, but the echo is all that returns in the freezing cold void where our history God is tearing my spirit, the space between us tonight, a massive eclipse that has completely blinded my sight. I am staring right at you, but I've lost all access to your soul. This hollowed out chasm has taken its ultimate toll. We're inches away, but we're millions of miles apart, dying inside the ruins of a shattered up heart. Yeah, the world keeps on spinning, but we're turning to dust, lost in the vacuum of the space between us. Just an inch on the couch, but you